Don't forget to go to asskicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products.
Hi, I'm Bobby Dean, and you're watching Dontaesboxingnation. Boxing Nation.
In order to get his belts back or get a title, he got to go to Stevenson, Bivol,
which is
Biev,
which is a
tall order.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. If you gonna get through that murder, I mean, I won't call it a murderer's row yet, but Bivol,
body back there too.
Oh yeah, this the thing. Somebody was asking earlier, my thoughts on. I forget who it was in the comment section. They were bringing it up about the Bivol versus Sullivan-Barrera. And I'm not sure of how I feel about that one just yet, man.
Bivol against Barrera?
Yeah, because
I mean, that's a 50-50 fight.
It is.
But Barrera, man, Barrera, he finds ways to win.
He does, man. Got knocked down.
Ways to win.
Got knocked down in the first again. Joe Smith knocked him down in the first, and last night he got knocked down.
I don't know what type of adversity Bivol's dealt with yet.
That's the problem with me too. But I would tell you this: I watched Bivol fight this kid out of. Is he out of Baltimore or was he out of? I want to say it was out of Baltimore. Clarkson. I don't know if y'all. He's crushed a few up and coming cats. They usually put him in with a few guys that are, we'll
take a call in a minute too, guys. We left y'all on hold. Go ahead.
Yeah, they kind of on the move. They're kind of coming up a little bit, and they're gonna put him in with Clarkson. Clarkson has actually crushed a couple of cats, and I thought that Clarkson. I'm like, all right, this dude got. I think at the time 9 wins. I'm like, this dude is not ready for Clarkson. Clarkson about to put. Man, he destroyed Clarkson in 4 rounds. I'm not. He had him beat down, man. I'm talking about. I've never seen him thoroughly beat down like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Clarkson can fight, man. That dude can fight. And Bivol straight brought it to him. The right hand was dominating him all night long.
Well, that's why
him to the gut, to the face,
Bivol,
to the gut.
Bivol looks good. That's
he
why
looked really good, man. But Barrera is more seasoned. He has more fights, and he only lost the Ward.
Yeah, and we know that if he gets hurt, he doesn't freeze up.
Right.
He doesn't fold.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He fights even harder. He adjusts to whatever mistakes he made. Once again, we have to see what's going to happen when Bivol get caught right on the button and gets dropped.
Or get a body shot.
Yeah.
Like I said, the European fighters, used to European fighters with the amateur pedigrees, having fought coming up the ranks, hadn't been hit in the gut, solar plexus, the sternum,
that intestinal fortitude,
that liver, they haven't had it touched yet.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. How do you react to that?
And something else, is important to note is that same opponent that Barrera just beat this weekend, Valera. That guy actually went 12 rounds with Bivol. He went the distance with 12 rounds. And we seen. And Valera is good, man. He's good. I mean, he faded in this fight against Barrera. But you got to attribute a lot of that to Barrera because Barrera kept walking him down. Right, Money? I mean, what was your take on what was your take on that fight, Money?
I mean, I would have to say that Valera, even though some of the tactics that he was using, he showed a lot of heart and determination through his emotion. It's a lot of low blows, but still outside of that, he is a dangerous guy. But see, Barrera himself, to me, he's dangerous. I think he proved himself to be vulnerable, like in the first 2 rounds or so. But if you can't do anything with him after that, you're in for a good fight. If he can get into the 4th and 5th round on, you're in a pretty good fight. But I think Kirk had mentioned it earlier. Jack, I would love to see Jack in there with some of these guys.
Ooh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Boy,
he vacated.
There's so many cats at the light heavyweight division.
It is. Man, I've been harping on the light heavyweight man for a minute now. And then that was even before what's my man, the Polish fighter. he's out of kind of out of the mix now. Adonis Stevenson just crushed him in the second round.
The one he had a rematch.
Valera.
Yeah, he was even in the mix at one point. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
the light heavyweight division is rife with talent, and like I was saying, you know, you still got Anthony Yard, who is still on the come up.
Yes,
man. Shout out to Anthony. We got to get my boy back on the show.
We have to, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna.
That cat is beast.
That boy is a beast, and he's at the light.
Yeah. He has a fight coming up here pretty soon too.
He coming to the States? Is he coming to the States?
No, I think it's going to be a British card.
Okay.
I was going to announce it later, but it's going to be like 3 of them on it. James DeGale is coming back. You know, he hasn't fought since he fought Badu. And then Lee Selby, Anthony Yard, and Daniel Dubois, who's a young up-and-coming heavyweight that y'all need to be looking out for. But the light heavyweight division, man, is rife with talent right now, man. It's strong with talent.
Yeah.
You know,
and my man said Alida Alvarez is still in the mix too.
Oh yeah, Alida Alvarez. Yeah. And we still got the
what happened with the Adonis? Because Alida Alvarez was supposed to be Adonis as mandatory. Whatever happened to that?
They're moving on. And he gonna give it to Badu. Badu is they're trying to put the Badu-Jack Adonis Stevenson together.
I heard them talking about that. I just didn't know how official that was, or they're in negotiations.
Yeah, Coach.
Actually, I think the Badu-Jack and Kovalev would be much bigger.
Oh,
and it would make a lot of money because now it is like, okay, now you have this smaller guy that's going to be right there in your chest the whole time on the inside, moving around you, and then you will be stripped, Jim Lampley, or many of the other guys that are, to see what Kovalev is really made of. And I think that Badu-Jack is all wrong for Kovalev.
Oh yeah,
so I just don't see that fight happening. And they're going to try to stay away from that.